Why do we ruin what is good for us? Is it worth it when we cut down tree after tree and clear out forest after forest? We must be more sensitive to the thought that trees are such a crucial point to our equation that is Earth. Trees are oxygen manufacturers for humans. An average healthy leafy tree produces 260 pounds of oxygen each year. Trees grow into forests, and forests grow into environments for animals to live in. Without trees, our Earth would be completely out of balance. God put trees on Earth for us so that we could have clean, fresh air, stabilized soil, and many resources. If we raze most of our forests, we will be leaving our Earth in the hands of disaster, desertification, climate change, flooding, decline in fertile crops, and increase unhealthy greenhouse gases in our atmosphere.
Deforestation can lead to many harmful natural events. An event that is pretty common as a result of deforestation is flooding. Each year, around 7 billion trees are cut down. The global tree count has fallen by 46% since the beginning of human civilization, says Time magazine. Flooding happens when many trees are cut down. The trees aren't able to use photosynthesis to engulf up all the water. The water then erodes into the soil, which makes all the soil dissipate and make all the water to rush up and form a flood. Desertification is a process by which fertile land becomes a desert, typically as a result of dry, deforestation, or inappropriate agriculture, which is caused by deforestation. When we cut down trees and the area dries up, we are not allowing for crops to grow and for animals to inhabit that area. Because of this, many people will go into poverty. Most desertification occurs in Africa or in very dry places. It is not very difficult to change flooding and desertification for the better. It just takes a bit of your time to plant more trees or start treating soil better.
Many people that have a voice in this world have taken action and planted as many trees as they possibly can in areas that need it. Trinity Oaks is a company that came up with a very smart idea. They made a non-profit organization that plants a tree for every bottle of wine that is sold. Around 36 billion bottles of wine are made each year. Some of them go to waste, but a good percentage of them are noticed by Trinity Oaks. Since 2008, Trinity Oaks has planted over 23 million trees. The use of wine is very smart due to the fact that it is bought in the United States and around the world. As time goes on, more wine will be bought, therefore more trees will be planted, making Earth a better place. Cutting down trees can also lead to extremely serious problems such as climate change. One of the main purposes of a tree is to photosynthesize. When a tree photosynthesizes, it takes in carbon and lets out oxygen. Carbon is an element that, when released into the air, creates a gas enclosure around the Earth that traps all the heat from the sun. As a result of this enclosure, global warming has become much more apparent. If we keep on cutting down trees, we won't have any of them to filter out the air, and global warming will be on a much higher scale. As a result of global warming, we will have dirtier air, higher wildlife extinction rates, more acidic oceans, and higher sea levels.
Why is it that we cannot leave alone what God created for His great plan, what He created for good? The wonders of God's creation are destroyed by our hands, just left there to perish. Deforestation is a serious dilemma that should be spoken about more often. This is a catastrophic event happening before our very eyes, and we brush it off like it's nothing. Trees are essential to help keep us alive. Trees give assistance to the cleansing of the air. They are homes to many insects, birds, and even animals such as squirrels. Deforestation has many negative impacts on the environment. That is why we should help prevent and minimize the act of this. Go against what they are doing. Do your part to avoid tearing down and preserve the beautiful creation which God created for us.